Hi, my name is Dustin Watts.
And I'm Jay Cole.
Welcome to T-minus Retirement. We're excited to bring you our first episode. We're going to be discussing a very common topic that we get all the time, and that's whether you should gift somebody an asset or have them inherit an asset, and which one is more tax favorable.
It's funny you bring that up. I talked to a client literally the other day. He has a house that he wants to essentially gift to his son.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't know if it was better to gift it to him now or wait until he passes and allow his son to inherit it. He had his reasons for wanting to get rid of it now, but he just didn't know the tax implications of that.
Right.
And so a lot of people do ask me, is it better to gift or just leave it in my will or in my trust and have them inherit it? It's probably good just to first define what is a gift. Might be simple, might be basic, but essentially a gift is just, like, let's say I have a house and I want to gift it to you. It's just changing ownership.
Right.
So instead of, I just remove my name from the deed, transfer it over to you, and then now it's yours. Simple, right? Well, the downside of that is your basis is whatever I paid for it. So if I had the house for 20 years and paid, let's just say $100,000, now it's worth $1 million, your basis is still stuck at $100,000.
So if I wanted to go and sell it, then I'm paying the tax from on the gain from when you bought it to the fair market value when I sell it.
Correct.
Okay.
Whereas if I left it to you in my trust and then I passed and it's worth $1 million, your basis is now stepped up to the fair market value of whenever I passed.
Right. And this works the same way, whether it be real property like real estate, stocks works the same way. I know we deal with that quite a bit. Somebody wants to gift their grandchildren some stock, and maybe they've owned, Disney or what have you, Apple for 20 years, and they have this huge gain, and they want to, gift that piece of stock. Well, now if that child goes to sell it, now they're paying the gain. It's the same way that Jay just described. They're paying the gain on the fair market value to what grandma bought it for 20 years ago. And that's, you're obviously going to pay a lot more tax, as opposed to if they inherit that stock or piece of real estate, they get that step up in basis to where they can sell it theoretically the next day and pay no tax.
And this is where having a good estate plan is pretty critical.
Yeah.
Because even having things inherited, you want to have it properly done. In a lot of states, if you don't have a trust or living trust, then those assets go through probate. Even if you just have one beneficiary or one living relative, they still have to go through the probate court, the costs, and it could just be very time consuming for them.
Yeah, we always want people to save money on probate, get the assets that they were, intended to inherit, save tax as well. All of that is a better outcome than just gifting somebody, something kind of on a whim.
Yeah. And it's always good just to make sure your beneficiaries are in order. Life changes, maybe certain people might have passed or just not in your life anymore. And it's always good to review that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, we hope you enjoyed the discussion. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, T-minus Retirement, and we'll see you in the next video.